We're talking about the Chicago Stars and a fun camp that's going on this summer. We are joined by Noelle Schmitt, Director of Community Chicago Stars. How's it going this morning? Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
Good
How are
morning.
you?
We're so excited to talk to you.
Hi, Noelle.
All right, so
Hello.
you have a local program that's helping young athletes grow on and off the field. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, definitely. So we offer a pretty extensive camps program through the Chicago Stars. So it ranges from beginner to more of the advanced level. We just started our summer camps this week. So we do weekly summer camps throughout the summer. We also offer days off of school camp too. So if parents are looking for an opportunity or need a place for their kids to go and they want to get some great physical activity, they can look to us for helping them out with that. We are this week in Glen Ellen, and we'll be moving on through other parts of the city and surrounding areas through the rest of the summer through the second week of August.
Through the second week, so the location rotates throughout the summer. Is that correct, Noelle?
Yeah, that's correct. So we really try to encompass as much of, the Chicagoland area as we can. So we have a couple of camps in the city with the Chicago Parks District. We'll have a couple in the North Shore. We have some in the western suburbs as well. So we really try to be where everyone is so they have an opportunity to join us at camp.
So what are the age groups that you have? I'm sure that you have them grouped together, close in age.
Yeah, we accept basically by birth years. That's kind of how soccer works. So birth years from 2012 to 2018. So roughly the ages of 7 to 8 to about 13 years old right now.
How competitive is it?
It can get pretty competitive, especially with some of the older girls. They really get into it and they really get excited about it. But we also like to have a lot of fun. Our main goal is that everybody comes out. It's summer camp, right? So you want to have a good time. You want to not have to think about doing a ton of work. So our goal is that everybody's having a good time and having a lot of fun.
If these kiddos have never played soccer before, maybe they have no idea how the game even works, is this for them or do they need a little prior experience?
Yeah, we accept beginners as well. So what we like to do is group based on skill level. And so they feel comfortable with the group that they're being trained with and learning from. And so we have really skilled coaches that are coming out. We have U.S. soccer trained coaches that are coming out so they kind of can adjust and adapt based on the skill level.
What is the possibility that I'm a kid, or I send one of my kids to the camp sometime this summer and they might be able to have a chance to meet somebody from the team itself?
There's a pretty good chance of that. Depending on the team's travel schedule, we love to bring out a player for our camps. So kids have a really good opportunity to meet one of our athletes at least one day from the camp. We also love to have them create posters because each kid receives a complimentary match ticket to one of our home matches at SeatGeek Stadium. So we love to have them design the posters and then come to camp with the posters so we can take pictures with our player and those posters.
All right, so for mom and dads who work, what are the hours of this camp? Is it all day?
They have a couple of different options. So, and each camp ranges based on location. So we have half-day camps, which run from 9 to noon, and we also have a full day, which is 9 to 3.
All right, so Noelle, what would you say sets the Chicago Stars camps apart from other, soccer, Park District soccer programs and other club programs?
Well, I think what is interesting about our camps is we're inclusive to everyone, but we really design these camps for girls. Girls move a little bit differently, they train differently, they play differently. So we really want to create a space for girls where they feel that it's inclusive for them. They're working with female coaches and athletes as well. So they're getting these female role models too. So I think it's a uniquely girl experience. Of course, all genders are invited, and we love to see little boys out there playing with them as well. So it's just a good experience all around.
Can you tell us too, if I know I mentioned if kids haven't played soccer before, what kind of personality traits or different things that kids could be interested in might tip you off that they might like soccer or they might not, if this is the sport for them or not?
That's an excellent question. I think, there's not a personality trait that may tip it off. I think that what we see a lot of times is even like kids who are maybe a little quieter, maybe little bit more introverted. This is a really good way for them to come out and expend some energy. A lot of our summer camps in particular are outside, so they're getting fresh air too. So it's a good way for them to have that physical activity and meet new people too. What's a really exciting thing about our camps is that kids are coming from all over the city and outside too. So it might not be friends from their neighborhoods. They're making new friends as well, and we hope that those are long-lasting friendships.
Noelle, I got a two-part question here. How long have you personally been involved in the sport of soccer on any level?
Oh man, that's a tough question for me. I started with the Stars about 4 years ago, and previously I'd really never played soccer. So I grew up in Wisconsin, and we just did not. It was not part of the environment there. I played every other sport, and so this is really exciting to me to be in this soccer community. I'm continually surprised by just like how large the Chicago soccer community is, and I'm continuing to learn a lot and just see so many benefits to these kids getting out and playing. So it's really incredible.
We had some house guests this past weekend. One of my wife's best friends, her husband is a former professional soccer player. They're
Whoa.
from Kansas City.
All right.
And he started this massive soccer club in Kansas City. So I've been hearing a lot about the world of soccer from Kansas City, Missouri. And I'm just curious to get your perspective on the popularity of this sport here in Chicagoland. And I guess comment on it from the girls' perspective. You mentioned this is kind of geared toward girls. The camp itself, the Chicago Stars. Give us an assessment of the popularity of girls' soccer here in Chicago.
Well, soccer's, I think, the fastest growing sport in this country. And I think girls soccer in particular is becoming more and more popular. I think during the summer, we'll all travel throughout the city and see kids playing in every park. That's the beauty of the game, is that you really just need a ball and a couple of friends to go kick it around and play the game. And so for girls in particular, I think that we're seeing a huge rise with the NWSL, which we can confidently say is the best women's league in the world. And we have these incredible athletes. And you look at the Stars alone and you see the world-class athletes that we're turning out and creating these incredible female role models for these girls. It's a really exciting time for girls to get involved and to get excited about the sport. So, and to have the opportunity to come to one of our camps and, to get to spend some time with one of these athletes, I think is really incredible.
So how competitive is it? Do we need to sign up today? Are we running out of spots? And what are we talking price range wise?
So still spots available, but yes, please sign up. You can go to ChicagoStars.com and go to the community page, and you can see our list of camps there. The price ranges from $200 to $475 for the week. So we also offer a pre-match clinic as well. So for all of our home matches, there's an opportunity to play on the field about 3 hours before the match. It's an hour-long clinic, and then you get a 15-minute Q&A with the player as well. That's $45. So a couple of different options. If you can't do a full week, come out for the pre-match clinic, and then you get that really awesome experience of playing on our actual soccer pitch.
And that's at SeatGeek Stadium, correct?
That is at SeatGeek Stadium. Yeah, that's correct.
And okay, so what do we need to know if we want to zero in on those home games? Give us an idea of how to attend if we want to.
So you can go to ChicagoStars.com and you can click the purchase link at the top right of the page there. You can select, you can purchase clinics and camps through that page as well. And if you're purchasing tickets for the match, I believe in that purchase page, there's an add-on for a clinic as well if you decide that you want to add that on for your kiddo.
So great. All right, Noelle, thank you so much for your time. running us through all these details. We hope it is a great summer. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.